There once was a brand new icon swaps and I don't know what to do. Is it packs or not? The 88 reel looks pretty damn cracked, but so do the 25 packs. Oh, when the icon swaps comes, we don't know what to do.
What a match day this was.
Oh, when the icon swaps comes, look at this silver stars. Don't let the fact that icon swaps dropped literally 15 minutes ago distract you from the fact that we tweeted EA yesterday asking for a player moments Christian Galset for that time that he absolutely had the most goated dynamic picks every time he got a card in FIFA. Distract you from the fact that they actually did the damn thing and gave him an end of era card as a silver stars objective. Things you absolutely love to see. What's up, boys, and welcome to Icon Swaps FIFA 22 edition. That is right, it is a promo that some of us thought was maybe never going to come. It is a promo that is finally here, and today we are going to take a look at some of the advantages of maybe going with some of the pack routes and some of the advantages of maybe going with some of the players, and just have a chat about Icon Swaps 1 in FIFA 22. For those of you guys that don't know what Icon Swaps is, we talked about it on stream yesterday. Some of you guys may be new to FIFA and don't even know what it is. Basically, you do a bunch of objectives to unlock tokens. I believe there's a total of 18 if I'm not mistaken, and it runs all the way through February 7th, and throughout that time you collect all 18 tokens, and then you could submit or yeet each of those tokens into a particular SBC to unlock that specific reward. A lot of it will make a lot more sense as we go on in this video, but if you guys are hyped for icon swaps, smash like on the video. But damn it, who are we kidding? If you're hyped for that player moments Christian Galset Silver Stars objective, smash a cheeky like on the episode. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. So if you log into Ultimate Team, you will see in the news section or one of the splash screens, it says Icon Swaps from December 15th through January 10th. You can collect 9 tokens, and then from January 10th to February 7th, you can collect the other 9. For whatever reason, we've had icon swaps for a few years, and I think one of the most popularly requested things is just unleash all of the tokens at the exact same time. So give us all 18. Don't put a barrier as to how slowly we can grind it, because there's some of us that want to just degen the game and have like absolutely zero life. So for those of us that do, for those of us that are in the game for a long time, I'm sure a lot of us would want to grind those 18 swap tokens and probably have them done in like a few weeks time. But at last, this is how it is this year. 9 tokens available from December 15th to January 10th, and then the other set of 9 tokens available from January 10th to February 7th. So we've got that out of the way, and now we can look at the most important part, the second most important part of what happens with icon swaps. It is what you can get. The first most is the objective set that's required, and we'll take a look at that after we look at the options. So consider that we can only get 9 by January 7th. So we have some work to do. So the first one is going to be an 81 plus by 25 pack. That is going to be 2 tokens. An 82 plus by 25 pack, that is going to be 3 tokens. And then an 83 plus by 25 pack, that is going to be 5 tokens. And already we are probably looking at the most engaged of the icon swaps options already. A lot of people love these packs. They're here, and they don't, they're here, and you can save them for Team of the Year, which is right around the corner. We've got this new Winter Wonderland. I think it's called Winter Wonderland or something, a new promo that is dropping on Friday. So some people are kind of hyped for that. But I don't think people really love the Fire and Ice promo. Outside of the Christian Pulisic, I can't name too many things that were great about it. The Dries Mertens again fell short just because he didn't have an option of a 5-star. But there's probably a lot of you guys that are looking at these packs, and I am as well on the RTG, where I have no fodder. Because we've spent the last 3 months eating our fodder into the icon packs, right? The 2 base icon, the 3 base icon packs, and then the 1 base or mid icon pack. That was just really the final stand to anyone that doesn't know how to not prematurely epaculate. So 81 plus by 25. If you do these 2 already, you're at 5, and then you've got 5 here. So I feel like a popular combination is going to be probably the 83 by 25 and then the 82 by 25, or a popular combination could be, you could go ahead and you could go 2, interesting. Yeah, so I'm not sure actually what the play is here. I feel like a lot of people are just going to degen it and go 83 and then 81, right? Or you'll just go the 83 by 25 and then, wait, so if it's 9 available, wait, so you could do, 5, 3, and 2. So that's 10, right? 5, 3, and 2. So you can only choose 2 of these. But But if you wanted to go with a player, who the first player is obviously Iker Casillas, and that's actually a pretty cool card, to be fair. I know Iker Casillas doesn't have the craziest height. 6'1" for a keeper is not super, super tall. But you could go with an Iker Casillas, and because it's 9, you would still have the ability to go with an 82 by 25. So if you wanted to go with a combo on the first page, a combination between a player and then a pack, if you have the Showdown PK, and you run a La Liga squad, or you just have the Showdown PK and you want to hybridize into another league, this Casillas makes it really easy. Have not used him, so I can't really speak to it, but I think a lot, these are going to be super, super engaged. Let's check out page number 2. So, page number 2 is going to be a Rio Ferdinand for 7. So an 88 mid Rio Ferdinand is already available. 81 sprint speed, 79 acceleration with 89 defensive awareness, 85 strength, and 85 aggression. So he's got all the stats in the right areas, and it's Rio Ferdinand. So United supporters are just going to gravitate towards that, and it looks pretty damn decent for a card that you can get for just 7. So you could do Rio, and then you could do this pack right here. So you could do the 81 by 25 and Rio by January 7th, right? So you can, obviously we're looking at it from the mindset where you only have 9. Base or mid icon pack. So this is basically the pack that we just opened. So if you have a bad memory from this one might bring another bad memory, or this might be the one that you hit on. So I feel like this one will probably be a popular one, but then it has the base in it. Mark Overmars, and this is 9. So you would have to grind all 9 to get this. 3-star, 5-star. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a pretty decent card. Has all the pace, has good finishing, has really good dribbling stats. But for me, that's probably just not it. There's enough nuts wingers. I've already got the Insigne on the RTG. I've already got the Christian Pulisic, so this 90 Overmars is just not doesn't interest me. And then we get to it, and we're already on page 2, the last section of page 2. This pack is not even available until January 7th. So it is the mid-icon pack. Exchange 10 icon swaps to earn a pack containing a mid-icon. So you would have had to grind all of the 9 objectives, and then once January 7th hits and the new swap tokens come out, you would go ahead and just get 1 extra and yeet them into this one for the mid-icon pack. So, I mean, I guess looks like a cool pack, and it costs 10. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want the mid-icon pack, you got to wait till at least January 7th. Desai. CDM Desai for 11. Now, in terms of player choices, medium high, this looks like a pretty crazy little card, man. I'm not going to lie. A cheeky 88 Desai with a goated dynamic pick. Doesn't have great agility, but to be honest with you, we don't, can play center back. Looks probably, I've not used him, but I would imagine he plays very similar to Kante. Medium high, a little bit taller obviously than Kante, and has all the stats that you want in the right areas. Agility, again, I'm not sure how agility and balance affect the CDM. The 58 dribbling looks a little bit tough. 91 composure with that 90 strength and 90 aggression, 90 defensive awareness with that top end sprint speed. For a CDM, I would say top end sprint speed. Looks like a very smexy card, and for 11 tokens, not too bad. Del Piero. Baby Del P coming in with the 4-star, 5-star. I can already see Atani freaking out over Del P. A cheeky Del P, 88 acceleration, 88 sprint speed, looks very, very good. Has the flare shot. The Juve Mad Lad himself. That looks like a pretty decent option, to be fair. In terms, the player picks have been pretty good so far, dude. 88 Desai and Alessandro Del Piero, and they're not even 15 swap tokens yet. We've got ourselves the 89 plus mid-icon pack. Exchange 13 icon swaps to earn a pack containing a mid-icon rated 89 or higher. So that one's pretty self-explanatory as well. Again, this one's not available until January 7th. So that's an 89 plus mid-icon pack. Base or mid-icon player pick could be an interesting option as well. That's 14. 1 of 2 base or mid-icon packs. Zambrotta's a pretty decent option. The 89 Zambrotta, 4-star, 5-star, that is super, super spexy. So the player selection I'm a big fan of right now. So 14. Mid or prime icon pack is 16. Base or mid prime icon player pick. This is the goated one right here, man. If you're going to degen it, I think it's the base or mid prime icon player pick, to be honest with you. If you're going to go all the way, right? If you're going to go all the way, I feel like it's this one, because it's a player pick, but it's only 2. 1 of 2 base mid, or because imagine a scenario where 2 base icons pop up in your player pick. So that one's a little bit tough. So I almost feel like the mid or prime icon pack could be it, So that's 16, and then you would still have some left over. So if you wanted to go the mid or prime icon pack, that's 16. and then you could still degen 1, 2, 3, and you could still do the 82 by 25 or the 81 by 25 if you wanted to, right? So you could do one of the top end ones and then still get that little pack fix or take a shot at one of these Winter Wonderland cards. There's no doubt about it. I'm sure some of you guys are probably going for one of these options right here. At least the 81 by 25 allows you to do some of the ones on the later pages, and then even the 82 by 25. So let's see how much. There's a Rooney. There's a Wayne Rooney that is 17. So that is the most expensive one. So you could do Rooney, and then you would have 2 left over. So you get yourselves, what is it? An 88 Wayne Rooney, 3-star, 4-star. A 91 acceleration, 89 sprint speed, 90 finishing, 89 stamina, 84 strength. Looks pretty, looks like a pretty cool card, but honestly, if I'm grinding all the way to over here, while I love the Wayne Rooney the Rooster, I feel like I'm probably doing either the mid or prime icon pack or the base or mid prime icon player pick. Sorry. Okay, so my main takeaways from these so far is that the player selection looks really, really good. All super, super usable cards, mostly have elements of meta. And 89 plus mid icon pack. This one could be a cheeky one too, The 89 plus mid icon pack, that's 13, which means you could do that one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could do the 89 plus mid icon pack, and then you could also do these two, right? The 2 and the 3. So that's 5, right? So the 89 plus mid icon pack, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. You could do the 89 plus mid icon pack as the big one. But then also, if you wanted to, you could degen the 81 by 25 and the 82 plus by 25 for this upcoming promo. So yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. Not too different from last year. A lot of the packs look like they're pretty similar. The player selection I'm a big fan of, especially that Iker Casillas being only 6. I like a low-rated keeper, to be honest with you. Have defensive options, have attacking options, pretty well balanced. But the main question that everyone is always asking themselves is, what is it gonna take? What is it gonna take to get these? What is it gonna take to get these cards? You can get all 5 tokens done in a minimum of 18 games, assuming that you get all the objectives done. Assuming that you just easily get those objectives done, winning games with all those combinations, right? So you guys can work it out for yourself. For example, right, 11. Put 11 silver Eredivisie players, and then you get those 2 done at the same time. I don't think I'm telling you guys something you don't know. So from these 5 offline objectives, you can get them done minimum 18 games. So that's all right. 13 weekend league matches. Given that weekend league is only 20 games, this is a lot. This is I assume is going to be a little bit more difficult, right? So 13 weekend league wins for me is going to take 2 weekends. Now the only question is, do qualifiers count for this? If qualifiers count for this, then we're talking about a different story. So there's that. And then the rest of them are pretty basic, right? You have a Premier League, you have a La Liga, and then you have a Serie A. Each of them require win 6 matches with at least 8 first-owned players in the Premier League in your starting 11, score using finesse shots, assist 10 using Premier League players, all in one league objective, right? So this one is scoring 10, assist through ball. So each one has a little bit of a different spin. This one is win 6, score 10, and then this one is assist with a through ball in 5. So each one has a little bit different of an ask. Now, for those of you guys, that are don't know about Next Generation, the Next Generation players are currently dropping. I think they're currently paused because EA put out a striker version of Mbappe when he should have been left winger. But if you play FIFA, anytime up until January 14th, you will get a Next Generation card, which will be a first owner, which will count towards this objective right here, because you need to have 8 first-owned Premier League players. If you get the Pulisic, that obviously counts. If you get the Foden, that obviously counts as a first own. So if you're just picking up the game, that could be that could be pretty useful for you. So again, if you play the game, if you play FIFA anytime, previous gen, next gen, doesn't matter, before January 14th, you will get a pack in your store that contains a Next Generation player. I think it's Camavinga, Bellingham. There is the Camavinga, Bellingham, Foden. there's the Mbappe, Teo Hernandez, and then also the Christian Pulisic. So pretty standard, nothing too different from last year, which I guess some people would point to being a negative, some people would point to being a positive. Given that we've got this Winter Wonderland promo coming up, I'm actually kind of excited that I'm going to be able to restock the club fodder using icon swaps, and that's mostly what I use it for. So I don't know if I'm going to grind any of the players, to be honest with you. That is a decision I'll make at a later date. But for me, as of right now, I kind of like the idea of the 81 by 25, the 82 by 25. So that's 50 players that you're yeeting back into your club for fodder, right? Especially at a time when we all need it desperately. And then you would still have, that's 5. And then you still have, what is that, 5, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you still have 13 swap tokens, then you still have 13 swap tokens that you can mess around with. So you could do the 6, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could even do Iker Casillas, and you could get Rio. Wait, what? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, actually? Wait, so you could get the 81 by 25, the 82 by 25, so that's 5. You could do Iker Casillas, and then you could also get the Rio Ferdinand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, that's actually kind of cool, man. You get a center back for most of the rest of the game. You get a keeper for the rest of the game, and then you still get some fodder packs. So again, maybe you guys let me know in the comment section below what combination you guys are going with. But I kind of like the idea of the 89 plus mid icon pack, which is 13, and then you could still get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could still do the 89 plus mid icon pack. And then you could still do have a couple packs here for this upcoming Winter Wonderland promo. But again, I know by the time you're watching this video, a lot of you guys are probably already grinding the 81, 82, and 83s. Probably the most engaged packs because they're quick to get, and we've got a promo coming up that people are waiting for, and then also Team of the Year right around the corner. But those are my thoughts on icon swaps. Again, icon swaps for me is a restock promo. The players actually are super, super tempting. They're a much better selection compared to last year. And also don't let it distract you from the fact that we have a Player Moments Galset as a Silver Stars objective. But that's going to do it for the Epi Boys. If you guys did enjoy, smash like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I will catch you guys for another upload tomorrow. Till next time, my bros. Tschüss. Later. Ade.